No. Ha. Okay, audio's fine. Hello, Tatsan. Thank you for drawing First Blood. Elsradu, hello. Hello. I know usually today would be my art day. I was only reminded to say this because Elsradu hopped in. I know Elsradu is peak artistry. Everything Elsradu touches becomes art. But yeah, today I thought, I did do a day off to play some Phasmo. So I wanted to get my regular 4-day session of Final Fantasy VII. Also, I feel like I'm like in the middle of something. I'm hoping that potentially I could finish this Midgar section up. And if I need to, because I don't know what's after Midgar, right? So if I need to, then I can hop on to like grinding. Because like I said, I don't know if I necessarily want to do all the Chocobo stuff like on stream, like locked in. Like maybe it can just be something I like casually do over the weekend, like in between like work or whatever, because it sounded tedious when I looked at the guide. I was like, well, how do you do choco breeding? You buy that, do what? Race what? Oh, that sounds nice. But we'll see. Won't be able to say today nothing. We're gonna say not good night. Get well soon, Kujo. Hopefully I can give you delicious dreams. Or Tatsu can do that. That's fine. Tatsuta chicken. Dream of takoyaki. I don't know if takoyaki is good if you're not feeling well, because octopus is not an easily digested thing. It's kind of in the same category as like squid or like raw vegetables, but I hope you feel better. Thanks, also good. Yeah, I'm glad you're doing well. Take care, Kujo. Okay. I will say, this morning I woke up and it felt like I was breathing water because it was raining. It's chilly and wet. I don't like it. I hope it's not the rainy season yet, because the rainy season is always kind of... HPMP is good. I think I just go now. Okayu is not on the food list. Yeah, the food. So on the Nightbot thing, there's actually a limit to what you can put. So I was thinking for the mango sherbet, I'll just change it to a sherbet and add one more food thing. I don't know what though. Udon is good for digestion depending on how you eat it. If you just inhale the noodles, then obviously it's not good. But if you actually, chew the noodles, then udon is good for digestion. But did I went to the Shinra HQ, right? So I can just go now? Do I go backwards or forwards? Hold on, let me check. I'm a little discombobulated right now. Okay, I go left at 8. Okay. We'll start with that, alright? And now I'll wander. Okay, I think I've reset. We go left at number 8. This is number 8, right? Yes, okay. I wonder what the map of this underground section looks like on like a guide. Because obviously it branches out to the right path several times. I wonder if the left path ever branches out. Like when I went backwards all those times, I always came out from the right side. I wonder if every left side was a dead end or something. Konbanwa, Hakuto Hime, o genki desu ka?
あら、姫様なんて。あはははは。お元気ですよ。うふふふ。うふふふ。おほほ。おほほ。
Oh, we go this way. Okay, I'm sorry.
お元気ですわ。 キルジョイさんはお元気ですか？
Okay, blocked.
Nanda, Aria, what is that?
おいおい、そこまでするかよ。What is that? It's bigger than the weapon diamond thing I fought. Jeez, they're going that far to stop us? What the heck? Yeah, this thing is bigger than the weapon on the overworld map thing at least. Big boy indeed. Oh. Wing shot. You're here, you've come. Kya? やっぱり来たよ. Oh, you finally come. Alright. Kya? よくも今までコキにしてくれたな. How dare you make a fool of me up until this point? 私の可愛い兵士たちをたくさん壊してくれたわね。兵士? No. 兵器か. How dare you break so many of my little toys? She says weapons, but you know, you get the idea. Daga! Mura? No, that's not Mura. What is that? Tai weapon yo... I think it's Tai. Tai weapon yo heiki no koitsueto kana? So, however, what about this anti-weapon, weapon? Oh, jeez. Oh, I see the problem now. What do you think about this anti-weapon weapon? My Kefka laugh? What was my Kefka laugh? I think I just went. Just went on that. I don't know, something like that. Something. Because Kefka does have his own like audio, like laugh in game. His OST, you could see, his sound effect for his laugh. That's like that thing. But yeah, I can see how the translation is a little funky now. Because Tai Weapun Yo Heiki would be the anti-weapon weapon. The first one being capitalized, the second one being lowercase. Weapon being the name, weapon being the noun. お前たちでは反不正？反不走？だからこの私の絶対の自作 Bro, I don't know what you're saying. Can you stop monologuing? お前たちでは役不足だがこの私の絶対の自信作 You guys aren't up to the task, but this is my absolute favorite. We talking about the weapon? Cool. Doing good. There's a couple of charms I'm thinking about getting that I'm a bit curious about. Charms as in like temple charms or charms as in like cute little like accessory charms? Okay, bye. So this is where you die then. Oh? このプラウドクラッド Proud Clad? このプラウドクラッドの破壊力見せてあげるよ I will show you the destructive power of this Proud Clad. It's kind of a lame name, but sure. Oh, we're fighting? We fighting? Uh-oh. I don't know what I'm doing, but I guess we fighting. The design's kind of cool, I'll give it that. I guess I have to steal. It doesn't have anything, okay. Let's Mighty Guard. And let's regen. Skadoosh. Okay. And then, since it doesn't have anything, I'll just go with this. Knee fire, so fire 2. Is that AoE? Oh. Okay. I guess I'll just go Aqua Breath. Oh, there's 2 slots? I wasn't even paying attention. Oh no. Starlink, welcome, welcome. How you doing? I don't know if Thundaga was the right choice for this, but I guess we'll just go for it. Hopefully they die. I should have put my cover on Barrett, but that's fine. I'm not quite sure what the difference between its head and its crotch is at this time. Why is Barrett's attack lower? I'm trying to remember what I did. Did I remove the death ring and equip something? Oh, I equipped the ribbon on Barrett. I forgot to put the death ring back on. Because I was getting those random encounters that would confuse me. Oh, that's annoying. What the heck is that thing? Honestly, it kind of looks cool. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of a cool. You know, we like mechs here. But it is Ms. Scarlet's most recent creation of mass destruction. The anti-weapon weapon. Rastoreza! Ow. Can you stop attacking Cloud? Tatsan, thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. Give me a sec. I could probably do a quick stretch. We'll stick with Aqua Breath. Alright. We'll stick with... I feel like Thundaga has a better cost efficiency, as it were. I could just go Cometeo. I do have some Aethas. I could go for that, but... Aqua Breath. Okay, let me hydrate. Let's do a bit of Cometeo. I think Cometeo, what it does is it Oh, it does do AoE. Okay, that's fine. What are we doing? I don't know what that did, but sure. Reflect? Do I need to dispel that? I don't think I have a dispel spell. Uh-oh. I wasn't paying attention. Did Cometeo do good? Did it just move to the back lines? Is that what happened? Or are you dying? Are you dying? Why is the cannon out? I don't know if Cometeo is doing more damage, but it's not doing quite double of Thundaga, is it? If anything, I think Aqua Breath is doing the most damage. Are we still... I think we're still healing, so we should be fine. See, these don't do AoE, which is annoying, because there's two things to hit. I guess I'll just go with Thundaga. And then we'll just attack normally. Beam of Fresh! Okay, we don't have regen anymore, so I'll recast regen. Or not. That's fine. Alright. Magical when leveled up. That's what I got. Ragnarok. What's that? What's that? What's Ragnarok? Correct me if I'm off in it. Before I've read the Daruma doll, if I get one, I make a wish and draw in the pupil. One eye, not sure which, and once I achieve said which, I color in the other. Correct? As for the Omamori, I've seen different ways it works. Oh, the Omamori, yeah. So the Daruma one, I think you're right. I also don't remember which eye. There is a possibility that the eye could vary depending on the region, but Daruma, I think you're correct. The Omamori, they have different ones at like different temples. Like they have one for like, you know, safe delivery for like pregnant women, or good like academic success if you're like a student that's getting ready for the entrance exams, or you know, they do have like love, like good luck in finding love Omamori. They do have a lot of different Omamoris. It probably also depends on the temple. They probably have different ones, but I think the ones I listed are usually the basic ones. monetary success is probably one as well, but yeah. They're usually, the omamori usually have like a basic structure. They kind of look like, I don't know if you know what a kinchaku is. It kind of looks like a bag but flat and kind of squarish at the bottom. So you can put it in like between book pages, or you can put it like in your wallet and such. It is flat, but it kind of has like almost like a bag shape to it. Bakana! Kono proud cloud ga. It can't be. This proud cloud is. Go boom. Whoa! Explosion! Wow, that explosion did no damage to the city. So much for anti-weapon weapon. We are in May, indeed. Oh, I forgot to post the t-shirt. Ah, I need to do that. Apparently, I mean, the machine just disintegrated with 2 humans in the machine, so I can only— ooh! Elixir! Mistir. Huh? What is that? It's a accessory. Oh, Ragnarok is a weapon for Cloud. Ooh. Wait, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slots. Ragnarok also has 6, and it's better in every way, shape, and form because they have connected slots. Let's see. I'm gonna keep leveling up Raze because I do want a Rise because Raze is not enough. I kind of might want to get rid of this and put— Ano, thank you for the 1 BDB. Yahoo! Yahoo, genko desu ka? I want this for regen, right? I think Thunder is a good bet for now. Magical HP up. I have my MP up. 790. Okay, so I still should keep the MP up. I think I am gonna get to a point where Cloud naturally is gonna be at 999 without the MP up. Yeah, how you doing? How's everyone doing? I equipped the wrong MP up. Oops. We want the other MP up. There we go. So Death Blow is master. Okay. What the heck? Wait, I also got an accessory. I think I probably want the toughness ring, but let's see.
Is it not an accessory?
The Misty ring? Mystery ring? Is that what it was? Huh? Don't tell me it's an equipment. Oh, M-Steel. Me-Steel. Ooh, that is good. It doesn't have any extra... like these side buffs. Like this one, the Escort Guard. The Escort Guard. It dampens elemental damage, which is good. Is Yahoo commonly used in Japan, or is it courage for there? Oh, you can use Yahoo. Anyone can use Yahoo. Ah! Anyone can say Yahoo. Yahoo MR Tonk. Tonk Raid. Tonkadonk. Tonk Tonk, how you doing? I'm maybe I'm gonna work on week 3. Good luck with that. Not stepping either way. Welcome. Super Tiger Fox, thank you for the follow. Konyaro, how you doing, Super Tiger Fox? How you doing? I don't know how to say your name, by the way. Is it like MR Tonk? MR Tonk? Or is it Emer Tonk? Emer Tonk? EMR Tonk? Tonkadonk? I hope I'm saying your name right. Hold on. Where are my manners? Let me get this shout out going at EMR. Here we go.
Mein Vater, mein Vater.
So funny thing about me, I like to call I don't know anything about this game, but I like to say clair obscur. How is clair obscur? And are you winning? Are you winning, son? You making your old pop proud? So the Dharma doll doesn't have a specific order in which the eyes are colored in, and the later is, for lack of a better word, general everyday stuff like love or schoolwork. Yeah, like they have different types of charms. So when you go, they will be specifically labeled. Usually what it is that they have like a different prayer when making each charm. There's a different prayer for like safe pregnancy, a different prayer for like academic success. You know, stuff like that. So usually the omamori, they will be labeled, and if you don't know, when you do go to a temple, you can like probably ask someone working there if it is manned. There's a lot of temple. There's so many shrines and temples in Japan. So there are going to be a lot of unmanned ones, especially the smaller ones. But if you do go to a bigger one, there should be someone working there that can probably give you guidance if you want a specific omamori. Hi Hakuto, hope as well. It's been well. How is you? MR Tonk. It's all good. You can call me Tonk, or you can call me what makes you happy. Also, oh boy, slow mode. Oh yeah, I have to explain. Let me explain myself. I talk. And I talk. And then it gets to yapping. And then I yap some more. And I don't know how to shut up. I've had issues of talking a little too much and making zero progress. So the slow mode on that 1 minute cooldown is definitely my fault. Obviously it's my fault because I'm the one who turned it on. But yeah, it's because I don't know how to pace myself when talking. I've given myself leeway, like when raids come in, I want to get to know people. So I give myself leeway for that, but... yeah, it's because I talk way too much. I also have this bad habit of like, sometimes when people ask me something, I get the concise answer out first. And then I go, well, let me explain better. And then I end up going on like a 10-minute like TED talk. That's completely unnecessary. We love Yap if it helps, and that is thank you. Yeah, it's I know most people don't mind the yapping. It is mostly for my sake. Because, you know, I'd want to make progress in the game, but I always use this game as an example because most people have played this game. I haven't played this game before, by the way, so I guess spoiler awareness for people who maybe want to avoid Final Fantasy VII OG spoilers. This is the PS1 version. I'm on disc 2, as per the title, and we are on our second canonic trip to Midgar. So yeah, hope that helps people who are trying to avoid Final Fantasy VII spoilers. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the yapping. So first time I played this game, it took me the entirety of 2.5 hours of stream. Like I went overboard streaming because when I first started like coming back from my hiatus to stream, I was doing like 2-hour streams. Let's get my stamina back up slowly. And I went over the stream length, I think, to find the first save spot. I was talking so much, it was so bad that I didn't even hit the tutorials yet. I like hit the first save spot after like over 2 hours. It was bad. Yeah, thank you very much for being patient with the American like myself. Oh, no worries, Killjoy. I hope. And to be fair, Killjoy, I wasn't born and raised in Japan either. So I'm pretty sure there are like exceptions or unique differences with temples, because you know, Japan as a country, especially given how there are a lot of mountains and stuff, and there are like prefectures or towns that were like drastically separated. And I say it in a way in that there are like distinct different like language differences for some areas. There might be difference, like what we were talking about with how temples do the omamori charms. So what I say is mostly like a generalist thing. Yeah, there probably might be some temples that are different. I will say though, here's one thing that always annoys me. Here's the crazy thing. Recent anime gets it wrong, which is wild to me. Older anime doesn't do it, but recent anime does this, and it's annoying. Just because, okay, I'm not I'm not Buddhist, I'm not Shinto. But from a traditional aspect, when you go to like the saisenbaku, the offering box where you like throw in your money and clap your hands and like say a prayer to like make a wish and such. Recent anime, they've been ringing the bells like last. Like they toss in the money, ring the bell, and then clap their hands to pray. And my mom and I always get annoyed. It's like, bro, you ring the bell to wake up the gods so that they, you know, they will like listen to your prayers. If you wake them up and immediately pray, they're gonna be like, where's the money at? You ring the bell first and then you put the money in. My mom and I always say that, but since it's happened so often, I'm like, it almost makes me wonder if that it's just different in like the Tokyo area. I was like, oh, is it different? Because how we do it out in the sticks in like Okayama, and it makes sense, is you ring the bell, wake up the god, you chuck in the offering money, and then you clap and pray. But sorry, see, this is what I mean about unnecessary rants. We were talking about omamori, and then I felt the need to give a quick lesson about temple etiquette that may or may not be different depending on on the location. But anyways, let's you know, let me catch up with shit. Also, I'm realizing MR Tonk, you also have a Kaiser Bun Bun's emotes. I call him Kaiser Bun Bun, but Kaiser Bun, yes. Everyone loves Kaiser Bun Bun. They have the cutest bunny design. Spoilers for a game that came out 30 years ago. Listen, it do be like that. Expedition 33. Is that what everyone calls it? They don't call it Clair Obscur. Clair Obscur is an interesting game so far. There is a lot of cutscenes, and the turn-based combat doesn't really complement the style of gaming, but it's really nice and really pretty. I've been enjoying it. A little frustrating because it's weird timing for things. Interesting. So it's definitely a game where potentially, if it garners enough attention, the criticisms you have for the game now could potentially be fixed in future games should the company succeed in the current game sales and decide to make a sequel or like, you know, a series out of it. Is what I'm getting. Like, there are issues with the game. It sounds like it's still interesting nonetheless, and these issues could be potentially fixed in future installments. Yeah. Wait, I did that. Did you know? Taking notes. And here's the thing, like I said, it's mostly been newer anime I've been noticing it in. So then my mom and I like laugh and haha make a mockery of it, but part of me wonders like if it's a Tokyo thing. But my mom's just like, nah, they're just dumb. It's because most Japanese people are atheists and they don't know what it means. And I was like, oh, I don't know. My mom has a more aggressive way with words, we'll put it that way. Work in the morning, abs the next morning, and the next morning. Working on abs, working on work. Good luck with that, Starling. Yes, Kaiser Bun Bun, that's how I met you through her raid. Oh, you did? Kaiser Bun Bun's great. Kaiser Bun Bun's great. Hold on, let me... Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Wait, I need to take off my... I have a problem. I always forget to take my headphones off when I go do something. I gotta go throw this lint away, because as I was chatting, I was just, plucking the lint off my socks, so let me go throw this away. So 3-day workday until Monday, so gonna go to bed. Alright, Starling, thank you for dropping by. Let me bless your dreams a little quick. That's Starling. Have a good, delicious night. Dream of fried chicken. That sounds amazing. There's a game, a franchise I play called Guild Wars! Oh, that's nostalgic. My brother used to play Guild Wars all the time. And for the past 18 or 19 years, I've been trying and failing for a title called Survivor. So I've been thinking maybe some kind of charm or a few I've been thinking about getting. Oh, nice, nice. I know there are, I don't know how they work. Cause I mean, I've gone to the big temples, but like, my mom's side of the family is not huge on like, oh, we have to visit the temple every year or anything. It's like not big on that. What I've gathered from like dramas and animes, I think there are certain temples that specialize in certain charms that I mean, just sort of to make it a big, like, tourist attraction. So it makes me wonder if there is a temple that specializes in, like, video game success. Because honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if there was one. Like, success in whatever achievement you're trying to make in a video game. Maybe that's something you could look up. Google. I mean, I know that's like a very niche thing, but you'd be surprised with how popular gaming is and such. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they had one. You know, do some sleep actually. It's a little late. Have a fabulous rest of the night. Always wonderful fun with you. Make sure to catch you again another time. But thank you for dropping by. I was too slow in catching up with chat. Let me bless your dreams too. Have ramen dreams. You can never go wrong with ramen dreams. You can never go wrong with ramen dreams. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you. Ugh. I like swallowed air and it got stuck in my throat. Hold on, let me get that out before I thank you for the raid. Okay, sure. And thank you for the raid, and our tonk. Have delicious rameny dreams. Part of falling on a survivor title is either impatient, part of my failing. I can read, sorry. I should have my phone on me. It's easier to read chat when it's closer to my face. Part of my survivor title is either impatience or dumb mistakes. I didn't know. Okay, can I be honest? I didn't know the Guild Wars servers were still up. Because I remember my brother played it. Which one did he install? Hold on. Because after he played Guild Wars, like a few years later, he got into World of Warcraft. And I know World of Warcraft is kind of dead. I don't know a whole lot, but I think World of Warcraft is kind of good. Guild Wars game copies. I don't want screenshots of the game. I'm trying to figure out which one my brother got. Because I know there are different covers at the GameStop. I could have sworn there was more than two. I don't know if he got this base one that had like the soldier guy. I feel like he got... So there's factions, Nightfall. Did he get Nightfall? Nightfall sounds familiar, but I don't recognize the cover. It must have been... But Oh, it's this one, the cover. It's the cover with the lady. I think he got Nightfall. Although this guy in the armor is looking super familiar. But I think my brother got Nightfall. The one with the hooded lady. Staring at the player. I'm pretty sure he got that one. Yeah. Guild Wars 1, Prophecies, Eye of the North factions, and Nightfall, and 2 is still going strong. It is? Okay, that's good. That's great then. It feels like World of Warcraft peaked with Wrath of the Lich King. And then the Panda one came out, and I think like the Panda one was fine, but I think like people like fell out of interest. It feels like to me, in my personal circle of people I knew who played it, like they still played it, but life got busy, and then it sort of fell out, and I just don't hear much about World of Warcraft anymore. And I guess Guild Wars, in my circle, like, Guild Wars was the thing, and then everyone migrated to World of Warcraft. Was the vibe. Yes, ready to host the movies? I gotta finish this game so that Tatsan can get to hosting, that's right. That's right. Okay, this isn't better than that. The Imperial Guard, it's not better than that. So this is just good for Cloud. Okay, I gotta see, so the magic defense is a lot better. That's like 22. Regular defense is only a 3+, so I'm trying to consider if the extra 22 points of defense is worth more than this elemental defense boost. Let me figure out what this kanji is, because I don't know if it completely nullifies it or if it's just oops, I wrote that wrong. So it, according to this, it completely nullifies elemental damage. Mukou ni suru, which I think is crazy. So it's lightning, earth, water, and poison. So it's not all elemental damage. This is actually kind of crazy. Wait. Hold on. That is water, right? Yeah, okay. Sorry, ice looks so similar to water. Wait, I have to show you what I was double checking. Those look so close to being alike. It's just one dash difference. That's why I had to double check. Okay, so lightning, earth, water, and poison are nullified. Which is actually kind of crazy. Take your time. I'll take my time. Eventually we'll get to watching it. Don't worry about it. I think the defensive capabilities of this one in general is better. It's just that this poison nullification is what's really getting me. Yeah, it's this poison nullification. I think my HP is probably high enough where I don't have to worry too much about it. So I'll go ahead and put on this Nistiru. Let's see. What has Dispel on? It's this one. I haven't been leveling up this one because I didn't get poisoned early on. I don't know what Poisona does. Alright, here's what I think. I think Poisona is antidote. I think Izuna just dispels all status ailments. And resist is what basically ribbons you. Which might be nice. It's a lot of setup though. Like if I were to basically get rid of Sid's ribbon. And first thing I do, but the problem is though, someone would have to put on the resist on the party. Sid's got to do Mighty Guard, and Cloud's got to do regen. That would be the setup then if I did go into a fight where potentially I could get confused and stuff. Also, I need to level it up so I don't have resist anyways. What to do? I'm guessing resist also wears off, like Mighty Guard. And it would be a problem if Affliction was placed on someone yeah. I think whoever has... I think it's better, because White Wind basically does all of this and then healing. Obviously, it costs way more MP. But I think White Wind is worth way more than that, so I think it's fine. It's annoying that the ribbon slot is permanent. Whoever has the enemy skill list basically has to have ribbon, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Alright. Just a Demet been playing Guild Wars for 18.25 years. Nice! Has it already been that long since Guild Wars has been out? Wait, I recognize this screenshot. Barrett's weapon should be here, right? Wait, I gotta look for Barrett's weapon. I don't want to make progress. So, Barrett's missable weapon, I think, is here. What is that? Ew. Why does it look like that? Why does it have so many parts to attack? You see that? Well, it had 4, now it has 2. Now it has 1. Jeez. Okay, maybe this wasn't as bad as the fight as I thought it was. Currently the 20th anniversary on Guild Wars 1. Really? I'm trying to think of when my brother started playing. I think he was in elementary school. Because I believe Guild Wars was the very first... Was it not rated? I feel like Guild Wars was like rated T or something. Like my parents like knew nothing about video games, right? So they're like, you know what, at the bare minimum, we'll just follow the rating system they have. So I remember it was something like they talked, because my uncle played video games, so he knew. So I remember like my dad consulting my uncle about it. Like it's rated T for teen, you know, and you know, my son's watched you play and he seems to enjoy it, wants to get into it, you know, like tell me more about it. And so like before my parents got the game for my brother, I remember them consulting my uncle about, well, why is it rated T and such. So elementary school, so that'd be what, 2000, early 2000. So, but I don't think my brother was first grade, so I'd say mid 2000s is when you guys. So wow, okay, I think my brother might have gotten into Guild Wars maybe like year 2 or 3 it's been out, because he found out about Guild Wars through my uncle, so I would assume it would have been at least been out a full year. So I'd say maybe year 2 or 3 my brother got into it. Obviously he dropped it, so you've been more dedicated Killjoy than my brother for sure, but yeah, I guess it has been that long. There's a treasure chest coming up that contains Barrett's ultimate weapon. You can only see the treasure chest if you have Barrett in your party. I wish you'd show me where it is. I see the screenshot with the save. I don't see the chest and it's making me nervous. Thank you, guide, for telling me where Barrett's ultimate weapon is. Oh, it says it in the next section. Okay. I have to go up a staircase. Okay. Gotcha. Alright. So we go into a staircase right now. Alright. I should probably tent or something. Hold on. Let me get the weapon first. Okay, I see. That's the staircase. Alright. Because before I tent, I was expecting an enemy battle, which I didn't get. But I wanted to, you know, get my MP and HP up. Since we did do a boss battle. Oh! Before I forget. Tatsan, thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. Where's my cursed ring? And then I still have Odin equipped. I should have Odin equipped. Yeah. Yeah! Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. Did I save? I don't think I saved. Let me save. I have a friend I met on SOCOM too, who got into not God of War, sorry, Guild Wars, and mentioned it to me. I got into it during factions and during my second and third fight against cancer, 18 years in remission. Hey! Wait, okay, I was about to say hey congrats, but I realized I don't know what 18 years in remission means. Does that mean that in totality, the cancer has been receding for 18 years, or you've been fighting for 18 years? I feel like I should probably understand what remission means before I congratulate you. I apologize. Ah! This is what I didn't want to happen. Sorry if it seems like a dumb question. I'm not very, What was that? Oh, that was Barret. Okay. Does that work? We all dead? How are you still alive? Ow. I'll just smack you and hope for the best. Ow. Thank you. Do I need to heal again? That thing smacked me a couple times. Sure. I think just a Cura would be enough, yeah. Remission is another way of saying cancer-free. Okay! Gotcha! Okay, then congratulations! Belated congratulations on being 18 years free. Remission, okay, I should remember that. I'm trying to take time to remember the word. Remission means cancer-free. Gotcha. Yes, congrats then. But third fight, that... So it must have been quite a long fight if you had to... Third fight, dang. Well, I'm glad you beat it.
Kocha, Cloud-san. This way, Mr. Cloud.
I don't know if you can tell, but I don't have very many experiences with people fighting cancer. That's why I didn't know the word. I've known like 3 people, one of which, you know... No, I knew 4. Half of which didn't win their fight, so that's why I didn't know the remission word. But it's a good learning experience. Remission is a good thing. What'd you do to me? What'd you do to me? What you doing to me? Stop! How are you still alive? Oh, these are your first... Oh, these are soldier. Stop! Y'all need to chill. I didn't see a miss on that one. Okay, I don't want to kill them yet because I need to use my limit break so I can hurry up and move on to limit 3. So that should kill him. Nice. Was that enough? Because I know I've done hyper jump at least 4 times. At least. Okay, HP up, maxed out. That's good. It might be a good idea to put an HP up on Sid, actually. How many times do I need to do hyper jump? Like 6? So MP up, backline attack, enemy skill, magical. I want one more slot. I want to put that HP up on Sid. I'm not budging on Alexander and Phoenix because I feel like those 2 are good. Just Alexander mostly because it's the only holy thing I got. And Phoenix because I presume it does an all-party cure, I assume, but it also has the fire thing there, so I assume it also does a fire damage dealer. I don't know how Phoenix works. I guess I could remove Bahamut because it is lowering my HP, as is all the summons. Oh, Alexander lowers my HP less. Oh. Either way, I think I'll move Bahamut Gen 0 and maybe put in the HP up. Because it does feel like, even though it's artificially inflated, it does feel like, you know, since Cloud has the HP up, that Sid has the lowest HP. Yeah. Germanoma and Relapse. I don't know what Germanoma is. Between 14 and 15. And MD and Myeloid exposure syndrome, pre-acute myeloid leukemia, AML between 15 and 16. So wait, so you had germinoma and then relapse. So that was your first 2 times, and then the second time was the MDN and AML. Is that what it is? Max HP. I assume it's 9,999. I also assume MP is capped at 999. So if I do get to a point where I don't need the HP up, the statuses are naturally at that, then I can remove the MP up HP ups. But for now, I think it doesn't hurt to put Sid on an HP up, which is why I'm gonna probably get rid of Bahamut Zero. Hold on, I'm looking up these words because I don't know what it is. It's a germ cell tumor. Okay. What's this one? I must say, I probably won't remember these. But for the sake of the current conversation and understanding, germinoma twice, and then leukemia, so 3 fights total. Gotcha. MDS is... Oh, so this one's a blood one. Okay, so it's a blood cell anomaly, and AML... is... previously... So I guess maybe it's a different set of symptoms that are caused by leukemia. Is that what AML is? Okay. I think I understand. Germona is a malignant tumor, also meant to type MDS AML for the third, typing too fast. Oh, no worries, Killjoy. No worries, you don't have to type fast either because I'm a slow learner, so this is fine. But I think I get, I think I understand these medical words. So the first one is a type of tumor created by germ cells, right? What I read says it specified the brain, and then the second one is leukemia, which is like basically bone marrow unable to make healthy red blood cells. I think that's what it said, right? Is that right? I hope I'm understanding. Oh, I forgot. I also wanted to look up Final Fantasy VII recommended summons. I want to know if Bahamut Zero is even worth it. Recommended summons. No, search it. Don't know. What is this? Final Fantasy VII. I don't know what this history thing is. No, go away. Stop. Let's see. There you go. Where is... So Alexander is 5th, Bahamut Zero is 4th. I guess it's technically more recommended than Alexander. Let me read up on what this article says about Alexander. So it's the holy element, which is a huge plus. Not very many enemies are weak to holy. Okay. Then maybe Bahamut Zero is actually better than Alexander. It just kind of is a shame because Alexander is such a high level right now. I don't have very many summons at that 3-star level.
Tina, you fat lard, come get some dinner!
水とストレッチとおやつありがとう。よらへほ、はい、クロノ。 How you doing? You know what? I have a question. I'm gonna propose to the Final Fantasy VII veterans up in here. Kape, arigato konna henna-ko-san. I have a question. Alright. Alexander or Bahamut Generation 0? I think it's just called Bahamut 0, right? Yeah, Bahamut 0. Which one should I level up? Alexander, 3-star, and it's on the triple AP boost on Sid right now. I'm keeping Phoenix. Because I'm assume, based off of the name, Phoenix does healing, and we want that, right? Because then maybe eventually I get high enough. Because full cure didn't do what I hoped full cure would do. 0 for me. Have you used Alexander in battle? I have. So y'all are saying doing the Baja Blast? Alright. Here comes the hard part. My MP's gonna go down. Wait, which is a worse drop-off? Well, either way, I'm gonna have to... Okay. Wait, so I can just do this instead of... Okay. We'll get rid of Alexander then. And we're gonna put on this HP up since Cloud's HP up birthed another HP up, and Sid kind of has the worst HP out of the group, so we'll do this then. MP went slightly down, that's fine. I'm jacked up on Baja Blast. Nice. Do you know what's funny? I've actually never had Baja Blast before. How does he stack up damage-wise to Mr. Old Dragon Pants? I actually don't know. I just got Baja Blast 0. So, I actually haven't had the chance. I've gotten quite a few summons I haven't used yet. I think I got Hades. Which, I kind of know what he does. Like, so with Barrett's Tsukaika Koka, the added effect, if you do that on Hades, if you have it on your defensive equipment, it basically acts as like a ribbon, pretty much. And if you put it on your weapon, it basically makes your weapon the anti-ribbon, and every attack therefrom causes damage to enemies. Sorry, I'm looking the other way. I'm looking at my snack shelf. I'm trying to decide what to snack on. What's a good snack? I have a konnyaku jelly. Maybe I'll have a konnyaku jelly.
Purunta. Jelly. Hakuto.
Alright, so we'll go Baja Blast then. Baja Blast is I think most of the later game summons are pretty good either way. Okay. I guess the only reason why I was hesitant was that my Alexander got up to 3 stars. So I'm like, do I wait to get Alexander maxed out before switching to Baja Blast? But I just wasn't there. But I did, once I read the article, and it did say that not a lot of enemies are weak to Holy, it made me realize, okay, so basically Holy should not be its selling point. It's not the selling point, even though it is like one of the only spells that have the Holy element to it. I actually haven't used Phoenix either, because I want to wait to use it, because here's my prediction, right? What happened to my controller cord? Why is it tangled? Where is it caught? There we go, okay. What was I saying? Right, yes, so... Phoenix, right. Because Full Cure was a disappointment, because Full Cure doesn't work with the all materia, so I can't Full Cure my entire party. And I think I am going to get to the point where Curaga is not enough. What my prediction is, Phoenix is going to do that, despite it saying it has the fire element, the flame element right there. It's flame damage. I'm going to ignore that and pretend that Phoenix is going to heal my party and call it good. Oh yeah, and we have White Wind, so The only reason why I keep Kiraga on Cloud is because of regen, so I don't have to worry about healing everybody. That's the only reason why I keep Kira. It's not for Kiraga, Kira, or Kira. It's for regen. Ow, ow. Okay, let me throw away the wrapper. The jelly wrapper. I sit down like an old man. I just go, "Ugh. Ugh." White Wind, yeah, regen is amazing. Facts, right? Regen be great. So basically my current setup is Sid does Mighty Guard, Cloud does regen, and Barret just looks cute. Due to being diabetic, I'm stuck with either Diet Dew or Zero Sugar. I personally prefer Zero Sugar because Diet Soda, in my opinion, has a nasty chemical aftertaste. See, I don't trust the Zero Sugar or the Diet Sodas because I'm like, at that point, I'm just gonna drink like, I don't know, fruit juice, Aquarius, Pocari. If I'm in the States, yeah, I'm just gonna drink juice or water or tea. I'm good with tea. A nice little herbal tea, because I'm basic. Yeah, okay. So it's only a 10% up increase, but yeah, I think although Cloud's HP is artificially inflated, nonetheless, Sid having that low of an HP is concerning. So I'm gonna put the HP up on Sid. I presume it's gonna be unnecessary later on in the game. Wait, I'm actually curious. Who has... I have the character list. HP. So Barret, I think, is gonna have the best HP. Second best is Red. Oh, I didn't know that. You couldn't tell because his defense sucks. Okay. Then Cloud, then Sid. Okay. So out of the three here, then Sid does have the worst HP stat. Barret has the best. Cloud is third. That's fine. That's fine. So I think HP up on Sid is good. Do I even bother looking at the MP stat? Obviously Cloud's gonna be the best out of the three. Barret's is the worst. Barret doesn't need MP. Sid is the second worst. Oh no, that's fine. Alright. Okay, I think we're all set. What's up? Hojo. Okay, Batman. Oh, I forgot about this. Oh, koitsu wa, this is Missing score 手に入れた。こりゃいいぜ。持っているHojoだ。This is good. You hold your horses and Hojo. Oh. Okay. Hold on. There is no AP growth on it. I kind of have random stuff on Barret to grow the... to grow. Barret's on random growing duty. I am a little salty about this. I didn't know leveling this up would completely remove the steel skill and it would only become Mug. I did not know that. I think... So this one... So Chocobo Lure, counter... the better Death Blow is on Cloud already, so that's fine. What do I do? I do have the Cursed Ring on Barret, so I could probably wait. It is a great weapon, but I don't think I have enough maxed out materia that I can put on that top slot for Barret. Alright, here's the goal, right? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Barrett obviously doesn't need all of this, right? So, once, like, Odin and this is maxed out. I can have 8, right? So these two, I think luck is good to increase crit. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it on Barrett. Like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna keep Barrett as... I want him to be a tank. This is hard. Part of me really, really wants to use Cloud as just my frontline attacking boy. But in order for that to work, he needs the defense so he can get hit and cover everybody and then immediately counter and do all the damage. So it kind of does leave Barrett hanging. Yeah. What would be the best option? I could swap in Red 13 to be on magic duty to support, but I think just the blue magic might be enough at a certain point. I just need someone to cast regen. We'll see how it works. Hold on, let me just count up which ones I actually am gonna use. So 1, 2. Okay, count her cover. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. How's useful as a ninja girl, Yuffie? I don't know. Her personality bugs me. I could look at her stats, so I think she actually has pretty good stats, which is the annoying part. I don't like how she's unapologetic about stealing and backstabbing. But yeah, I actually think she has pretty good stats. So she has the highest in luck, so she has the highest chance to crit, but her strength is very sucky. So if I were to probably put all the power-ups on her, she could potentially be good. She's fast and she has a high chance to crit, but other than that, her stats aren't good. So if anything, I think Red 13 is actually better, because I think Red 13 is only just a couple... Well, Red 13's luck isn't great. Yuffie is about as useful as Riku. Well, the thing is, Steel works differently in this game. Steel is based solely off of level. So even like a big hunkin' lug like Barrett could steal successfully if his level was high enough. Tamakyo, thank you for the raid.
My father,
How is League of Legends? Are you winning, son? Welcome to the raid. I mean, welcome to the Raiders. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. If y'all need to hydrate, eat some food, rest, I get you. Crab, welcome, welcome. How y'all doing? Haku is 100% strong staff. Well, strong staff would be more like, hey, strong babe. It's like a little lower vibe, you know? I was like, oh no! But strong staff is like, you know, strong man, I implemented some of the drawing techniques you gave and added some nice cross-hatching to this dragon. You know, it's a lot more longasm, very just drawn out and just little lower in voice, but you kind of mannerism in his way. Maybe I did, who knows? Okay. I'm looking at the limit breaks. Apparently Yuffie's level 4 limit break is meh. Her level 3 limit break is better. I understand why they did it, but man, how unbalanced. Like, it's like, yeah, Yuffie has the highest chance to crit out of everyone because she has the highest luck stat. But then they turned around and gave her, like, the 3rd worst strength. So her base strength isn't even that good. I see how it is. Okay. Me learning League, I don't know how to play it, but we ended on a win. Hey, congrats! Congrats on the win. You made... Son, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, son. In all of your crab glory, I'm proud of you. You're making your old pop-up proud. because we only raise wieners in this house. Wieners and wieners only. Ah. I'm trying to discern anything else I can from this Yuffie thing. Yeah, I think Yuffie, out of the bench warmers, I would consider probably... Well, okay, I would consider... If I didn't have the 3 right now, Red 13 has the highest chance of being swapped in, just because of the magical capabilities. Man, Vincent is a glass cannon, I think. Because pretty decent, like, magic and, like, MP and whatnot. His HP is the worst. I was not expecting that. He has garbage HP. Okay. His vitality and... Oh, yeah, glass cannon. Vincent's a glass cannon. Gun to head, it would probably be... I don't know. Probably Yuffie. Just because that level 3 limit break. I'm reading up on her level 3 limit break, so apparently hits 15 times. So if I were to give all the power-ups to Yuffie, that could probably be good. I think I'd rather Red 13 though. Yeah, we'll keep it at that. Red 13 has the highest chance of getting on the party. Yeah. I don't know what this MP Turbo does. I think it just boosts the I think it boosts the spell based off of how much MP you use on the spell. So I think this is good for a summon. So I'm just working on leveling this up for now, because I don't know. I assume the leveling it up makes the boost better, so I'm leveling this up for that. I'm leveling up Deathblow, because why not? I don't need to level up Deathblow, so that's fine. We want to level up Luck to increase that crit rate. I do have a maxed out counter, I think. Oh, I don't. Never mind. Alright, counter needs to be leveled up. Okay. I'm guessing eventually Barret, I'm gonna switch him to his ultimate weapon. And then maybe put Zedric on him. So he can just be full, like, physical attack. No, MP Turbo makes magic cost more MP but deals more damage also. Hi, I just came in. What's up, Watchugs? That explains a lot. Oh. That's not nice. Why would... I guess we'll see how it works then. If, like, Bahamut Zero already does damage cap, then there's no reason to put MP Turbo on it. We'll see. I'm leveling it up just because I can. But before I forget, I have a list of the side quests up, and on the side quests, they have a list of all the, ultimate weapons for the characters. And they list the benefits on it. So I think with Barret's ultimate weapon, it has to do with... Here we are. The attack power 4 missing score is based on the amount of AP the material equipped has. For example, if you equip level 1 lightning material with 526 AP on it, missing score will do significantly less damage than if you had attached a master lightning. So basically, I want maxed out highest AP. What would that be? Would it be summons? Wait, do I just bog Barret down with all the summons? Is Barret gonna be my summoner boy? I'm now seeing the light. Barret becomes summoner boy and Cloud becomes attack boy. With the counter cover thing. I'm seeing the light now. I put all, because I think the summons have the most AP on them. Because it costs like 50 billion AP just to level up once. For now, we're gonna keep it like this, but once I do put... Okay, I think Barret is gonna be Summoner Boy. The problem is I need to actually max out the summons. So I'm working on Phoenix and Bahamut Zero here. Barret obviously has Odin. Summons have one of the most AP, yeah. Probably not the most, But for the sake of ease of, well, I guess I could look it up, right? I do have Sid's, right? I also have Sid's weapon. Let me see. Attack power of the weapon is determined off of MP. That's what it was. That is slightly annoying. Wait. So basically, it's just a ratio of how much. So basically, if I only had like 2 MP, but I had 2 out of 2 MP, it would do more damage than, say, if I had 1,000 MP and it was at 500 out of 1,000. Because that would be half the MP. So basically, if my MP, the more full my MP is, the more damage Venus Gospel does. Huh, okay. So Sid should not be my magic boy. Alright, my bad. Well, I guess if it is, it's fine, it's whatever. We'll figure it out later. Either way, I think Barrett might be a magic boy. I was not expecting that. Depends on what summon, that's what I mean. For example, Bahamut's zero cost is higher and is not the same as Chocobomon, which is easier to level. Oh, right. Okay, I see what you mean. I was expecting something like maybe there's a materia later on, like, oh, maybe Ultima has a lot of AP, which I don't think it does, but Final Fantasy VII, materia, highest MP. No, AP, sorry, AP. I don't know what I mean. It's looking for AP from. You know what? I won't look it up just because I know I don't have all the summons. I guess the only one I spoiled myself on was Typhoon. But that's A-okay because I don't know if I'm gonna use Typhoon, but we got 3 on Barrett, so that's good. We got Odin, we're working on Phoenix, we're working on Bahamut Zero. I could eventually switch to Alexander because Alexander is also decently leveled up. I think Alexander is high. I could also put a Hades on just for funsies, but we'll see. But I think Barrett is gonna be my summon boy based off of what his weapon does. That's cool. Thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. Okay. I think I understand now. We're not gonna equip the weapon yet then because of the no AP growth. I think I did the same with Sid because Sid currently has the 3 times multiplier. Sid is in charge of summons in the leveling up sphere. What do I have in... Do I want to level this up more or Bahamut Zero more? I feel like Bahamut Zero is gonna take longer. So I should probably switch it. The only reason why I don't want to is that while switching it, my MP is gonna go down once I remove Bahamut Zero. That's why I don't want to remove it. Ah! The pain! Because my HP is already low, so like if I remove this, it doesn't like affect my cap, but... Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna equip something with high... I'm gonna equip Alexander back, right? We put Alexander back on. Boom. And then we remove Bahamut Zero. Boom. Oh! We barely saved it, maybe? We barely saved it. 874. I think I was at 875. Okay, that's fine. And then we put Bahamut Zero back. I just didn't want to lose MP. And then we put the HP up on. Okay. Bahamut Zero is the second strongest summon. Is it now? I was actually asking people, like, should I level up Bahamut Zero or Alexander? Because I know Alexander is, like, the only holy offensive magic in the game, but... Bahamut Zero. Alright. Phoenix. Gotcha. So Bahamut Zero on the 3-time multiplier with Phoenix. Cool, cool. HP up, down there. Looking at Sid's name, I'm guessing that's read as Shido. Yeah, because there is no C sound in Japanese. I think you were the one who asked about it yesterday? Man, my brain is not working. With the hiragana, like with the small, like, aiueos. So that's where the small E would come in if you would want to get it phonetically accurate. So you would do like the sa and then the small e if you want to make the C sound. But traditionally, Japanese doesn't have a C sound, it's shi. So that's why it's shido, but yeah, it's Sid. Wait, Phoenix revives people? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's not good. Darn it, I thought Phoenix healed people. Okay, I'll keep leveling it up because, you know, it's good to have, and I want to get Barrett his, you know, max effect out of his weapon. Darn it, I was predicting Phoenix would heal people. That's why I use Tufts of Phoenix down. Well, here's the thing. Phoenix, just little feathers, revive people. I thought, you know, the actual summon would, like, also fully, like, it would be a full cure, because... Hold on, let me complain about it again. I'm gonna keep complaining about it. Do I still have it equipped? I better not. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I removed it. Where's full cure? I was so disappointed in this full cure. I got it. So I got the spell and I tried using it. Full cure and Ultima and like Comet. Cometeo makes sense. It's already at AoE, but Ultima and full cure do not work with the all support materia. So I can't full cure my entire party, which is annoying. So rather than full cure, I prioritized regen. And I have White Wind on Sid. So I'm like, yeah, the full cure was such a disappointment. But I thought maybe Phoenix would be able to cover that, but I guess not. Using a couple of charts to slowly read names. Hey, I think with practice comes ease. The more you practice, the easier the recognition comes to you. So keep at it. I think the theme of Phoenix in general is death and rebirth anyhow, so it seems like it's stuck with it pretty hard. I thought it would do everything. Like Phoenix, it comes out, it will heal you, it will revive you, it'll cleanse you of all status ailments. It'll max out your limit break. Could you imagine if Phoenix also maxed your limit break? That'd be amazing. I thought Phoenix had it all, but Ultima already hits everyone. Does it? I don't think Freeze hit everyone. Because when I was farming in Medial, I think I did Freeze. It only hit one thing, I think. This one. Maybe I missaw? Phoenix is like, he'd be like, nah, bro, I can help you for dead. Oh, that's a shame. I'm out of water. Ah, I'll reskin in a sec, Killjoy. 1 sec. Alright. Okay, Phoenix, kinda lame, but you know, if I get this death status ailment, either way, it's good on Barrett, because Barrett's immune to death. I mean, if you whittle his HP down, that's a different story, but yeah. Barrett's immune to death, so Phoenix is good on him anyways. I'm sad now. Okay. How disappointing. I'm mad at the Phoenix. But yeah. I could have sworn Ultima only did single target damage. So it does freeze magic and sometimes stop. Sometimes. Break is earth damage, sometimes petrify, tornado is wind damage, sometimes confuse, flare is just flame magic, and Ultima is destructive magic. Are these all AoE? I did not know. I did not know. I tried freeze and only hit one thing. Maybe it missed, which that is also wild. I think maybe the scrub missed when I was fighting. There we go. No! Why didn't it work? Hold on, one more time. No worries, there's never a wrong timing to reskin my face. Look at my... I think this face is perfect for what I'm going through right now. Me not understanding how summons work. There we go. Maybe it's a different translation. You're probably right, Watchhugs. There is no, like... Oh wait, I'm dumb. There is a descriptor probably for these, maybe. Maybe? So it does flame damage, Mikata Zentai. Oh, it does, okay. It it's actually not that bad. So it does flame damage, so it basically flares the entire like AoE flare on the enemies while simultaneously doing a rise on your allies. Okay. I'm dumb! When you... Okay, here's what's annoying. What? Game! Have better descriptors. When I do this, it's like you can summon Bahamut 0. You can summon Phoenix. I have to go to the magic to see what each summon actually does. That's lame. Okay, so AoE flare and a rise. This one... So null magic. So basically, okay, the skin is awesome. Aren't I the darn tootin'-ist, rootin'-ist, cutest bunny on the farm? There is a material called Contain in English, has 4 magics, but there's a magic called Ultima. Wait, I think I made the mistake. I think you're right. Ultima is different, isn't it? Yeah, Ultima is different. Fuin is probably contained. Fuin in Japanese means sealed, but I'm guessing that's contained with freeze, break, tornado, and flare. I think I mixed it up. So I think in my mind I was talking about contain. I was thinking about it, but also in my brain, Ultima was like the last spell you could get in contain, not flare. So I was mixing it up. I can do a quick search. FF7 is Ultima AoE. Okay, so Ultima is AoE, and Contain, I think, is single target. Contain materia. I gotta specify. Is contain material worth using? Added effect plus contain something makes it a great combo anytime. Okay, so they are... So contain is single target. Gotcha. I never used contain, yeah. To be honest, when I initially used it, the MP cost payoff wasn't great. Like, it did more damage than Thundaga, yes. But it was still, like, I think I preferred Comet over Sealed. I mean, sorry, Contain. I looked up at the TV screen. Yeah, I think I prefer that because Comet does have AoE. Flare is actually stronger than Ultima, but it can't do AoE. Okay. All 4 spells can be reflected. Oh, that's good to know. Link it with added effect. Okay, well, I'm sorry. Added effect is on Odin right now, so Barrett doesn't die. Okay. I'm not too privy on this, just because most bosses also have multi-target on them. They have multiple spots to hit. Which is why I guess Ultima and Comet would be my go-tos. This one I'm just maxing out because why not? But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna use Seal that much. I'm not a huge fan of the payoff on this one. And it doesn't work on the all materia, but yeah. Do I tell you something the game doesn't tell you about the huge materia unless you already know? Wait, the game doesn't tell you, you say? Sure, tell me then. If the game doesn't tell me, then I'd never know. What about the huge materia? Oh, I should probably heal Sid, because his HP went up slightly. Sorry, I know it's on slow mode, so you're probably waiting for the slow mode timer to go up. I think... sure. Okay, yeah, that's enough. What up, my boy? Hello? There we go. I didn't realize we were already here. Hojo, そこまでだ. Hojo, the jig is up. Huh? 失敗作が. Ah, I see. The failed experiment. 名前くれ覚えろ。俺はクラウドだ. At least remember my name. My name's Cloud. If you get all the materia of the one color mastered, you can combine them into one called master materia. So wait, if I get every single blue materia and max it, it becomes a master. Like say I got all of them except the all materia maxed out, the blue materia. And then once the all materia maxes out, it will birth an all materia and a master materia. Is that what you're trying to say? Or like, I guess as another example, like I got all the yellow materia maxed out except for Death Blow. But once Death Blow is maxed out, it'll give me Death Blow and a master materia. Is that what you... Is that the secret? お前を見ると私は親友愛。私は自分の科学的センスのなささを痛み感させられる。I know what that means. I don't know how to read it, but we'll go with it. Looking at you, I am painfully aware of my lack of scientific sense. Oh, because he calls him a failure. Gotcha. 私はお前を失敗作だと判断した。That's why I have determined that you are indeed thus a failed experiment. Sadly, not blue or purple, only magic materia, yellow materia, and summon materia. So if I max out all the red ones, I'll get a master materia. What does the master materia do? Okay, I should probably list out all my questions so that you can respond to them without the constraints of the slow mode. So like, is the master materia its own color, or will the master materia be the red color or the yellow color or whatever color you max out? So it'd be green, yellow, red, right? Will it be one of those colors, or will it be its own color? And I guess my other question would be, with the yellow one, how does enemy skill work? Does that consider itself maxed out once you get every single enemy skill, or is enemy skill already considered maxed out? You can get all command materials combined into one material called Master Command, and the Master has all summons, for example. Oh, that sounds annoying to get, but oh. So the Master Materia, then, I can get all the summons, basically all the blue magic and like the steel, the mug, the whatnot. Man, the command window during the fight is going to be so big. It's going to be so annoying. And then all the magic. I feel like it'd be worth it for the magic materia, actually. I feel like magic would be worth it. I feel like it'd be worth it for the summon, but it's not realistic because... yeah. I'm suddenly reminded... I had this plan of putting Barrett, his ultima weapon, and putting Zedric on Barrett. I can't put Zedric on Barrett if he's gonna have the cursed ring. Whoever has the cursed ring on cannot wear Zedric. Odin and the added effect has to be on the armor. I just realized. Okay. I'm glad I realized that sooner rather than later. Enemy skill is the only one excluded in the yellow materia, so the yellow ones are the easiest to combine. Also, it's the first one you can get. Okay. Interesting. So I guess this is kind of like different from the huge materia you collect to get Bahamut Zero then, I'm guessing. Like the huge materia you get that's in a Bugenhagen's room. I'm guessing though that's a different huge materia. 私は母を愛してます. Hey, Killjoy. Is it Mother's Day? It's not Mother's Day, right? Yeah, we still got time? Okay, you gave me a heart attack. I was like, ugh. If I don't tell my mommy I love her on Mother's Day, she gonna kill me. Could you imagine? But 愛しい母はいいことですわ。愛しい母. I should take a look at my materia then, because I think the green one is probably actually... Red ones are obviously the farthest one off. I feel like the green one is actually pretty far off, in that I haven't even gotten all the magic materia. Like, I don't think I got any of the time materia, or... I do have the poison one. But yeah, there's one right at the end of the game before final, so getting that is very late. Also, yes, I'm talking about those inside Bugenhagen. He never explains what they do. Oh, I thought they just gave you Bahamut 0. Oh. So you max out your material, but there's 4. Green, yellow, red. Yeah, there's 4. There's a blue one in Bugenhagen's house. Because you get it from Junon, Cosmo Canyon, Fort Condor, and Mount Coral. So there's 4 huge materia. Mount Coral, Fort Condor. There's 5? Thank you for that. Wait, is there 5? Hold on. Let me count. Fort Condor, Mount Coral, Rocket Town. I said Cosmo Canyon, didn't I? I must have added that. Hold on, let me recount. Okay. Fort Condor, Mount Coral, Junon, Rocket Town. Okay, there is 4. The 4th one doesn't do anything, gives you Bahamut Zeros. That makes them way more confusing than they are. Gotcha. Gotcha. That does seem... It seems like simultaneously confusing, but also annoying. I guess the big question is, if I were to max out all the summon materia, and, you know, get the master materia for the summons, does that master materia count as the culmination of all the summons if I put that on Barrett's weapon? Like, all the AP? So instead of putting, like, 3 summons on Barrett, if I put the 1 master master summon materia on Barrett, would that include all of them? That would be the big question. That would also be so not worth it, because Barrett's, like, normal attacks would be doing cap damage, which you can't break. It doesn't work for Barrett? Gotcha. Alright, so in that sense, then, it's not worth it. It's good to have if you want to have all the summons in your arsenal. I guess to replace magic if you want to. Hi, hola, Jasmine Phoenix. 私の父は変わってる. I mean, isn't that the duty of a father, to be the weird one in the family? It is the father's duty to be the funny one that does funny business. The mother's job is to be endearing, and the father's job is to get up to funny business. Metal Gear Chrono can confirm. I'm trying to like piece together in my mind what I could potentially do with the master materia if I have it, or if I even want it. Because when it comes to magic, potentially, I don't need all the magic. I'm like, regen, I won't, and like, maybe ultimate and comet at this point. Yeah, so probably the magic master materia I don't need. The summon one is the one that's like getting me interested, but also to max out all those summon materials, unless if they give me a 5-time multiplier equipment thing, it's not worth it. Like, the Sid has been the only one that's had a good multiplier equipment in this game, and it's a 3 times multiplier. It only has 2 slots. So yeah. My whole family is full of crazy people. Yeah, hi Hojo. Right, Hojo is also crazy. I forgot the timer. I didn't even put the battery in the timer, that's why. It's hard to determine what counts as yapping. I was getting useful information about the game, and I was trying to process future game strat. Ah! Whole family full of crazy people? Understandable. I don't know what the master command materia is. Is that the yellow one? だがセフィロスコピとして機能したのはお前だけ. However, as a Sephiroth copy, the only one that fulfilled its functions is you and you only. 自分が嫌になるよ. I start to disagree and dislike myself. 何でもいいからこんなことはやめろ. Why haven't they stopped him yet? Stop it. Right, I almost ran into a death trap on not God of War. I keep thinking God of War. Guild Wars, gotcha.
No, don't do that.
The yellow one. Okay, so the yellow one is the easiest one to do. I think I'll look up the yellow materia after this conversation and see out of the yellow ones which ones I have, because I don't know if I have them all.
こんなこと do such things? おお、これか。You mean this? セフィロスはエネルギーを必要としているようだからな。You see, Sephiroth requires the energy, see? 私が少しばかり力を貸してやるのだ。That's why I'm just offering my assistance.
なぜだなぜそんなこと Why do you do such a thing?
なぜなぜとうるさいやつだ。Why? Just shut up. Annoying. Tedious.
まあ科学者に向いているのかもしれないな。
Conversely, you may be suited to be a scientist.
Because he asked why a lot?
The other one. Gotcha. The other one.
Did I already read that? Maybe I did.
エネルギーレベルは 83% か。時間がかかりすぎだ。The energy level is at
83%, I see.
It's taking a little too long, isn't it?
Why are you letting him do this? Just kill him.
息子が力を必要としている。My son requires energy. Ew! Were you the one that impregnated Lucretia?
I didn't realize that was you in that flashback, Hojo. Maybe I did and I just forgot.
Ew, gross. 理由はそれだけだ。So my son requires power.
That's the only reason.
息子。あいつは知らないがな。But it seems like he doesn't know that though. セフィロスのやつ、私が父親だと知ったらどう思うかな。What would Sephiroth think if he finds out I am his father? あいつは私のことを見下したからな。He always looked down upon me. セフィロスがあんたの息子。
Sephiroth is your son? There's a woman who do here? What? You and your Z-axis 5 head? What?
私の子を身ごもった女はガストのジェノーバプロジェクトに
東京した。I don't know that last contact. Darn it. There are many yellow material that are not included into the master command. So basically what you need is Death Blow, got it. Manipulate, working on it. Sense, Steal, working on it. Throw, I dropped. Mime and Morph? What is that? I do not have Mime or Morph. What is that? Wait, Manipulate, yes, I'm working. So Manipulate, Steal. Death Blow is done. Manipulate, Steal, I do have equipped and working on it. Sense, I dropped early game because I thought I wouldn't need it. So it would be Sense, Throw, I could easily work on. Mime and Morph do not exist in my inventory. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
私の子を身ごもった女をガストのジノーバプロジェクトに提供したんだ。I offered the woman pregnant with my child to Gas Geneva Project.
Here is the timeline I'm thinking. Probably Lucretia agreed with Hojo at the time. So she decided to become pregnant with the goal of then offering the unborn child to Professor Gas Genova Project. I don't think Lucretia and Hojo were already together, and then it just so happened that she got pregnant. I think they got together. They made the child with the plan of proposing that to get. Okay, got it. Morph is on the temple where Earth dies. You can come here. Did I miss it? Uh-oh. Maybe I can't get it then.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. セフィロスがまだ母親を体内にいる頃にジノーバ細胞。So when Sephiroth was still in his mother's wombs, we took the Genova cells and... あんたがこんなことをしているのは to think you do such a thing. セフィロスは罪を滅ぼし
your sins lead to Sephiroth's demise and
You're wrong, you're wrong. 科学者としての希望
It's a material that transforms enemies into objects. Where was it? Maybe I got it and I forgot about it. Let's pray it's that, yeah.
科学者としての欲望だ It is simply a scientist's desire and greed.
Too bad Vincent isn't in my party. I don't know. I always have these moments of like, man, I wish so-and-so was in my party for this, or this person was in my party for this. Because then I'm like, oh, it would change things. But then everyone always tells me it actually doesn't. They don't. Final Fantasy VII wasn't advanced enough to give them special dialogue in certain cases like that. Like, I remember... Which I don't know if I believe, because when I put Tifa in the party, when we first go back to Nibelheim, there absolutely was dialogue in which Tifa confirmed that Cloud wasn't crazy. Because she also thought it was weird. Whereas if you didn't have Tifa in the party, your party members thought that you just made up the story. They're like, you're crazy, you must have thought up that your villagers destroyed them, but... Everyone be telling me, nah, it doesn't matter. Where'd you hear that? Which one was the... There were several times where like, man, I should have had like not Barrett, sorry. Red 13 in my party for this, or maybe I should have had Tifa or Aerith. Right, it was Cosmo Canyon. I was like, man, I should have had Aerith in my party so that she could react to, you know, some of the things that people are saying. And then people are like, it doesn't matter. There's actually no unique dialogue. So that's why I haven't been worried about switching out party members for dialogue, even though it totally did happen in Nibelheim with Tifa. You have to explore very well in the Maze Ancient Temple. If you keep progressing instead of exploring before it transforms into a black materia, then oh no! It was in the temple? Alright, we'll see. Hojo, stop talking. We gotta look at my material list.
私は科学者としての欲望を負けた I lost by desires of a scientist この間も負けてしまった I even lost the other day 自分の体にジノバ細胞を収留してみた Uh-oh.
Wait, is this a boss fight? I should have figured with how long this dialogue was going. Uh-oh.
You know, just the other day, I injected Genova cells into my own body. Kekko, the results. I will show you.
Alright. I probably should have kept the ribbon on, because I feel like this guy's gonna poison me. At least I have the ribbon on Sid, I guess. Oh, you are green. Okay, Mighty Guard. Is there anything to steal from you? We're gonna cast Regen. Are you okay, Hojo?
Boop, boop, boop.
Capsule? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, he doesn't have anything? Okay. Okay, regen. I guess I'll go... Aqua Breath? I feel like Beta might be better, but we'll see. I feel like it's better just to go for Hojo? Question mark? Nice crit.
では、マコジュースの結果はどうかな How about the Mako Juice results then?
Oh, okay. Never mind. Thank you, Barrett, for critting Hojo. Oh. Hi. Oh. You got a long mouth now, dude. Oh, okay. Okay. I think Aqua Breath did good. I think... Huh? I'm glad I have a ribbon on. Cool. Thanks. I'll go with the middle dude with the face. Hey, one of the hands is already gone. That's good. Should I do Comet? Let's do Cometeo. And we'll keep smacking his face, because why not? Aqua breath, okay. Who are you doing sleep on? Oh, you missed. Okay, never mind. How'd you miss? Does Cloud have something on? Because all the other guys missed their sleep spell too. You good, dude? Why are you telling me? Don't attack myself. Is he dead? Oh, he's dead? Okay. That wasn't too bad then. That actually wasn't bad. I was expecting a lot worse, but that's fine. Okay. Oh, hi. Never mind. Welcome back. Missed you, bro. How you doing? Hope all is good. Don't mind me. Do I have any good single target damage? Probably not. What does Cloud have on that's making him immune to silence? I don't know. I want to know. What are you comboing? Ow. What are you doing? Stop that. Don't touch me. Thank you for the counter. What are you doing? Stop! What are you doing? Barret, you missed. Are you dying, Barret? Oh, you're fine. I guess I'll Comteo him. Oh, Barret has darkness on him. Ooh. I guess I can eye drop. I feel like it's kind of a waste though, because potentially he's almost dead with this, right? He's not okay. Megu City. Here we go. Eye drops. Barret. And Cloud's poison now. Okay. We'll do another Aqua Breath. Actually, you know what? We could. I think it's probably too early to White Wind. We'll be fine. Cloud's fine. Oh, Cloud has darkness on him too. It doesn't affect magic, surely. Oh! I messed up! The D-pad, no! Okay, he's dead. That's fine. Does Cloud have a ribbon? He does not. He has the tough ring on. Yeah, so I don't know why silence didn't work on him. That was weird. Yay, level up. Yay, level up. Power up. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, he's just gone. Okay, no final words. I like how Sid's like, so... He sucks. I need to use the restroom. とにかくよ、これでキャノンは止まったわけだ。Anyways, the cannon surely stopped. Maybe. Is this dialogue almost done? If it's not, I might have to pause it. My tummy hurt. I took my headphones off. Was that a bad idea? Is something gonna happen? Oh, I'll put my headphones back on. My tummy hurt. Let me go use the bathroom. Okay, we're back on the ship, so... Shinra wa owarimashita. Shinra is done and over with. You know what else is done and over with? Midgar! I'm gonna go take a quick river dance break, so... BRB. Okay. I'm glad I took my phone with me. Sometimes I take my phone with me just in case I need to communicate what is happening. But bye, Watchugs. Thank you for letting me know about the Master Command materia. My tum-tum hurt. And I don't know why. Maybe it's the strawberry milk. Yeah, maybe cold milk ain't so nice on my tummy yet, but that do be fine. It do happen sometimes. But yeah, Shinna wa omarimashita na. Yeah, Shinra's over. That's right. メテオが落ちてくるまであと。The meteor will fall upon us in about the mysteries of life. Yeah. Sometimes I wish. You know how like you see those memes of people like, yeah, I wish, like video game logic happened IRL, like status ailments or like achievements or whatnot. So it's like, yeah, when I eat something, I wish there'd be a pop-up to be like, hey yo, just so you know, in like T-5 hours, you're gonna need a long toilet session. So it's like, okay, I can plan for that. I can plan for that. And now I know what made my tummy go gooey. It do be like that. I'm gonna call it a night. I hope you all have a great night. Thank you for dropping by, Killjoy. Have delicious fried chicken-y dreams. Fried chicken sound good. I should not eat fried food right now. I want fried chicken. Yeah, but thank you for dropping by. I'm jealous that you get to have fried chicken dreams. Alright. So T minus what? When is meteor falling on us? あと7日ってじっちゃんが言ってた. Grandpa said it in 7 days. 7 days to die? Na, Red 13. Hey, Red 13. Cosmo Canyon の人たちに会いたいか? Do you want to see the people in Cosmo Canyon? Yeah. Mari に会いたいだろ? You want to see Marlene, right?
そんなこと聞くなよ。Don't ask me that.
俺たちがセフィロスを倒して、I mean, us defeating Sephiroth. そしてホーリを引き当たんないと7日後にはこんな星そのものが死んでしまう。Oh, right, I forgot about that. Oh, snap, the missing link. 7 days to die is the alternate reality where the meteor succeeded. Yeah! And the zombie apocalypse happened. Yeah. Yeah! Oop, that's the clock. Hold on, I know what Cloud is saying. I just need to know how to read it because there's a few too many kanji. He's talking about the holy thing. そしてホーリを So we defeat Sephiroth. そしてホーリを解き放たないと7日後にはこの星そのものが死んでしまう。And if we don't use holy, this planet itself will die in 7 days. 俺たちはセフィロスを倒せない。We don't defeat Sephiroth. それは俺たちが死ぬということだ。That's when we defeat Sephiroth. メテオで死んでしまう人たちより何日か先にだ。We just die a little earlier than the people of Meteor. Is Cloud just being depressed or espresso right now?
戦う前から負けることを考えるんじゃねえ。
Don't think of losing before we even start fighting.
違う It's wrong. You're wrong.
I explain all the blood moons, where crap happens to worlds colliding headbangs to Power Man 5000. Metal Gear Chrono, you might be onto something.
俺はなんていうか
How do I say this? みんなが何のために戦っているのか. What is everyone fighting for? それを分かっていてほしいんだ. I want you all to understand that. 星を救う。星の未来のため。確かにその通りなんだと思う。Saving the planet for the future of the planet. I don't think that's wrong. I think it's right.
でも本当はどうなんだろう。But
truly, what are we really fighting for?
俺にとってはこれは個人的な戦いなんだ。
To me, this is an individual fight. セフィロスを倒す。過去との完全な軽蔑。軽蔑? What does 軽蔑 mean? That was too perfect. That is a good one. A good one. 7 days to die indeed. Okay, hold on. 軽蔑. I actually don't know what 軽蔑 means. Okay, so defeating Sephiroth and breaking away from my past. それが星を救うことにつながっているんだ。That connects me to saving the planet.
俺考えたんだ。I
thought about it.
やっぱり俺たちは自分のための戦っているんだ。
We are all fighting for ourselves.
自分と自分が大切にしている誰か、何か、そのために戦う。
We're fighting for us and a special someone, something.
We're fighting for that. そのために星を救う戦いを続けるんだ。
And for that reason, we'll continue this fight
to save the planet. 確かに、星を救うってのはなんとなくかっこいいよな。
Yeah, you're right. Saying we're saving the planet, it sounds cool.
でも俺にできたのはあのマコロ爆破だ。
However, what I did was cause that Mako reactor explosion.
今となっちゃあんなやり方はいけなかったってことはよくわかる。
Now that I've come this far, I know now that that was the wrong way to go about it.
仲間たちや関係ない、大勢の人間を不幸になっちまった。
My comrades and a lot of uninvolved people fell into misfortune because of that.
最初は信頼の復興だった？復興？
What is that? That's something for the hydrate and the stretch. That could be before and after puzzle for a game version of Wheel of Fortune. The puzzle would be Final Fantasy 7 Days to Die. Oh, I've seen those. Those are fun to see. Where it's like the before and afterwards. I forgot what they're called. Wait, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune does it. I'm dumb. You just said it was Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, like that.
Like Tim Allen Shankman. I don't know who Alan Shankman is. I feel like that's a name. Or Buzz Lightyear tires, because Lightyear tires is a thing, right?
最初は信頼の復讐だった。Oh, 復讐。Okay.
At first it was revenge against Shinra.
俺のふるさとを奪ったようもので一で。
Yeah, 俺のふるさとを奪ったよ。Yeah, so they took my hometown away from me.
でも今は。But now, そうだぜ。俺はマリンのために戦ってるんだ。Now I fight for Marlene. マリンのために。マリンの未来のために。
For Marlene.
For Marlene's future.
Tim Allen Rickman? No, it's Goodyear. Doesn't Lightyear? Oh, is it Goodyear? Oh, I could have sworn there was a Lightyear company.
Okay, never mind.
I'm trying to think of another one. Nope, can't think of one. I can't believe it's not butter prawn curry. Ooh. That sounds like a recipe that may or may not exist, eh?
そうか、俺はマリンのために星を救う戦いをしているんだ。I see.
I'm fighting to save the planet for Marlene.
会いに行けよ。その気持ち確かめてこいよ。
Go see her. Go confirm those feelings.
みんなも一度船を降りて、そして自分の戦う理由。
Everyone, just once, get off this ship and go find your reason to fight. No! I was gonna go farm this weekend! What are you doing?
それを確かめてほしいんだ。
Wait, no! No, my groupies, no! Go confirm those feelings.
そしたら帰ってきてほしい。
And then I hope you will return here.
Oh, shucks, 誰も戻ってこないかもしれねえぜ。Did you ever count on the fact that maybe no one would return? 見ておってどうせ死んじまう。無駄なあがきはやめようってよ。We might think that we're just gonna die to meteor anyways. That there's no point in this pointless struggle, you know?
俺は自分が戦う理由を知っている。I know what I'm fighting. 紛れもなく星を救うために戦う。 And that's why without any hesitation I will fight for this planet. でもその中には個人的なとても個人的な俺の思いがあるんだ。But within that, there's something personal, very dear and personal to me. That dear personal feelings that I hold on to me. There we go. みんなはどうだ? What about you all? 俺はみんなにもそういうものを見つけてほしいんだ. I want you all to find something like that. 見つからなかったら仕方がない. If you can't find anything like that, then it can't be helped. 理由なしでは戦えないだろ? If you have no reason to, then you can't fight, right? だから帰ってこなくても仕方がない. So if you don't come back, then, well, it can't be helped. I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone has something. Yuffie has her dad. Kate Sith obviously holds Midgard dear to him because he's like, lives there. Cosmo Canyon for Red. Sid has his engineer team. I mean, even the people on this Highwind, his little underlings, like this little intern that learned how to fly, I mean, Sid would fight for him. Vincent's out here is like, Lucretia's already dead and Hojo's dead, so I'm like, I'm good. Vincent's the only one that I could imagine being like, nah, I'm good. But also I want to die, so I'll at least go out with a bang. Fighting guns a-blazing. Tifa はどうする? What are you gonna do, Tifa? 忘れちゃったの? Did you forget? 私一人なんだもん. I'm already all alone. どこにも行くところがないんだもん. I don't have anywhere else to go. So we gonna chill. I don't like seeing your faces up close. They're model designs. They're not perfect. We'll say that. みんな行っちゃったね. Everyone left, huh? ああ、俺たちは帰るところも待ってくれる人もないからな. Yeah, I mean, we don't have a place to go home to, or we don't have anyone waiting for us. そうだね. You're right, yeah. でもきっとみんな戻ってきてくれるよね. But surely everyone will come back for us, right? さあな、どうかな. I don't know, we'll see. みんなそれぞれかけがえのない大切なものを抱えてるし. Everyone carrying? It's burdened wouldn't be the right word in this context. His carrying has a response. Everyone has something that they are carrying, precious thing that they are carrying. それに今度ばっかりは相手が相手だ. And this time, well, our opponent is, you know, our opponent. You're still thinking of that, Chrono? Tim Curry Powder. Nice. それでも私平気だよ. Yeah. But even so, I'm fine. たとえ誰も戻ってこなくても. Even if no one comes back. I'm pretty sure Barrett will come back. Barrett's already kind of confirmed that, look, I'm fighting for Marlene. So, like, that's kind of obvious. Red is but a boy, but he wants to be a great warrior like his dad, so he'll be back. Yuffie's gonna come up with some random excuse to steal all our materia, so there's that, I guess. Kate Sith, you know what? Out of everyone I had a problem with in this game, I feel like Kate Sith has redeemed himself the most after I found out that he was, Reed? Was that his name? Reed? I still don't like him for the fact that he did the whole, like, fake apology and, like, blackmail and be like, bro, you have to take me with you. I kind of have Aerith's mom and Marlene custody, which is totally not cool, but I mean, I just saw him trying to do what's best for Midgard, given the circumstances that he wasn't respected at the workplace, but whatever. I'm having fun with it. Nah, it is fun. I was just surprised that you were still thinking about it after we had this heavy conversation of find what you want to protect. Don't have lofty ideals like I want to save the planet. No, find something personal.
Because if you have something personal you want to protect, then surely that leads to you want to protect. Like, there's this whole personal thing, and you're like, Tim Curry powder!
クラウドと一緒なら、クラウドがそばにいてくれるなら、怖くても負けないよ、私。
If I'm together with Cloud, if you're next to me, even if I'm scared, I won't lose, Cloud. Truth is, I'm trying to recall several before and after puzzles I had thought about already. Gotta find levity somewhere, indeed, indeed.
Tifa. 私たちこれまではずっと遠く離れ離れだったんだわね。たとえどんな近くにいても。
We, up until this point, we've been very far apart from each other, no matter how close we physically were.
でもライフストリームの中でたくさんの悲しい叫びに囲まれた時、クラウドの声が聞こえたような気がしたんだ。
But when I was in the live stream, amongst all the cries I heard at that time, I could have sworn I heard your voice, Cloud.
クラウドは知らないって言うかもしれないけど、
I mean, you might say you don't know, but
でも胸のずっと奥の方にあなたの声が私の名を呼んでいる。そんな気がしたんだ。
But in the depths of my heart, I feel like I heard your voice calling my name. I have a feeling that's what happened.
そうか、I see. 俺も聞いたような気がするな。あの時、ティーファの声を。
I think I heard it too at that time. Tifa's voice, you know?
ね、クラウド。Hey, Cloud. 私たちの声を星たちも聞いててくれると思う。
Do you think the planet would be willing to listen to our voices too?
頑張ってる私たちの姿を見ていてくれると思う。
Do you think they'll watch over us fighting and doing our best?
さあな。でも、I don't know. But 誰が見てようといまいととにかくできることはやるだけさ。
I don't know if anyone will watch over us, but regardless, we gotta do what we gotta do.
自分自身を信じて。
We just gotta believe in ourselves.
答えはいつかきっと見つかるさ。
We'll certainly someday find our answer.
諦めさえしなければ。
As long as we don't give up.
うん、そうだね。
Yeah, you're right. Whoa? Yeah, whoa. These models do not look great up close. I thought the same thing once Tifa was up close. There's been a couple of times Cloud was really close to the screen, or Sephiroth, and I was like, please step away from the camera. Your face is for the back row of the stadium.
明日の戦いに備えて今日は早く休もう。
We should prep for tomorrow's fight and, well, we should hurry up and rest up today.
うん。
This guy has a face for radio. That's funny. Yeah. Yeah. Aww, that's cute.
もうすぐ夜明けだな。It's almost sunrise. うん？おはよう、ティーファ。
Good morning, Tifa.
もうすぐ夜が明ける。
It's almost sunrise, Tifa.
うん。おはよう、クラウド。
Good morning, Cloud.
もう少しだけこのままでいさせて。
Please, let me stay like this just a little longer.
二度と来ないこの日のために、せめて今だけは。
A day like this won't ever come again, so please, just this moment. All I'm gonna say is that it makes sense for Aerith to be with Zack and Cloud to be with Tifa. I am on that train at the bare minimum. So if there is a ship war going, granted, I don't regret getting the date with Aerith. I don't know how I got that date, but it was a nice little sneak peek into seeing that Aerith kind of understood Cloud the best, because she realized that she never got to meet the real Cloud on that date. That's why she was like, next time I want to come back here with the real you, which does make that depressing. So that was a cool tidbit. That was fun. But I am on the Cloud should be with Tifa train. Welcome aboard the train. I've actually never left. I kind of thought that in the remake. Well, no, I thought that in Crisis Core. That's what it was. Because I knew about the waifu wars in remake, and I think I prefer Tifa over Aerith in the remake. I just really like Tifa. And then when Crisis Core happened, I was like, well, duh, Aerith should be with Zack. So it's been like that, but after this OG game, I still think that. But if we're talking about most favoritist character of all time, neither of them have been particularly worth fighting for. Cloud and Tifa in the live stream, yeah, that's fine. I thought it was neat. Poor Tifa. All her friends died in Nibelheim. Those 3 friends she always hung out with. Poor Tifa. And her mom died. And her dad died. And then her master went on a journey to never appear again. Yeah, that was neat. I don't think it was particularly, like, mind-boggling since I played Crisis Core, and the events of Crisis Core already had a big impact on me, so I already kind of knew that Cloud has been there, done that. I wasn't expecting Cloud and Tifa to not actually particularly have a strong childhood together. Like, Cloud would always just watch from afar, and Tifa didn't really know him until that water tower where basically Cloud admired Tifa from afar. That I wasn't expecting. I thought they were childhood friends, and it was like, actually they weren't, so they actually didn't know each other like that. Check your Discord. Oh, hey. Hello, Silver How the Wolf. Greetings. Crisis Core is actually really good. I love watching gameplay, but I've yet to play it, but I do own the PS5 version. So I played it on Steam, and I really do like Crisis Core. If I had to be the party pooper, because as much as Crisis Core is repetitive gameplay, I would say overall, I think it just depends on how, on a personal level, what you prioritize in a game. And I think for me, with any game or story, I do prioritize like story and character pretty highly. And because Zack is so friggin' likable and such a ray of sunshine, a ball of sunshine, I think I might actually be the blasphemous individual that rates Crisis Core higher than the OG Final Fantasy VII. Mostly because I do think I rate OG Final Fantasy VII higher than Remake, because Remake is an incomplete game. But I'd say not by much, because I liked the characters more in Remake. Like, Aerith was a lot more assertive in Remake. Tifa had a lot more, like, endearing sides. Granted, it was just Midgar, and once we got out of Midgar, I immediately just didn't mess with Tifa, because I didn't like that she kept realities and truths to herself. She just let Cloud go on. I don't like that, but... Okay, what is this? Words aren't the only thing that tell people what you're thinking. Have you seen Tifa and Cloud? They're right down there enjoying themselves. Almost be nice to be young. Aww. I like the idea that Barrett and Sid are just like the uncles that are like, you two should kiss! I like that idea. Barrett and Sid are just off in the distance. It's like, why aren't you kissing yet, bruh? But yes, what else we talk about? See, I resonate with Cloud more than Zack, but that's because I'm a sad panda. The thing about Cloud is we didn't get Cloud until after the live stream. Technically. That was the Genova cells, like, talking the whole time through Cloud, like, manipulating Cloud. So technically we didn't get Cloud until late game. And, I mean, to be fair, if I had to compare it, right, like, it's not a great comparison, because I don't think Zack is exactly like Naruto, and Cloud is like Sasuke, but I've never liked the Sasuke type, the brooding edgelord type. I've never liked that, really. I guess maybe unless if they were villains, because I liked Itachi, but I never liked Sasuke, and Cloud was a lot of that, just doing the whole, like, not interested, kill me, now. I'm not interested, I'm not interested, whatever, type thing. And he was just sort of kind of hell-bent on this vengeance streak, like, I'm gonna fight Sephiroth, what you did in my hometown, where Tifa's just sitting there like, I know something Cloud doesn't.
I know something Cloud doesn't.
But yeah. So all I can say is, like, poor guy. I feel bad for Cloud, but I don't think I particularly resonate with him. You're a happy panda, that's why you like Zack? Sure.
そろそろ時間だ. It's almost time.
I like seeing Barrett with a teacup. Yeah, that was cute. I just like the idea of Barrett and Sid being the uncles that are just mad that Tifa and Cloud haven't kissed yet.
でもまだ.
But everyone hasn't. Oh, we're waiting for them. Gotcha.
いいんだよ Tifa. It's fine Tifa. 昨日 Tifa 言ってたろ?
You said so yourself yesterday, didn't you, Tifa?
少なくとも俺たちは一人ぼっちで行かなきゃならないってわけじゃない。
I mean, at the very least, at least we're not going to the end by ourselves, right?
そうだね.
Yeah, you're right.
よし、それじゃあ行こうか.
I hope you know how to fly that thing. I imagine everyone's just chilling on the high winds. Like, why were you all just chilling on the ground for so long? We've been waiting up here, watching y'all sleep on each other's shoulder.
二人きりだと飛空艇広すぎるね.
If it's just us two, the airship is far too spacious.
やっぱりちょっとだけ寂しいな.
As I thought, it's a little lonely.
心配するな。大丈夫だ. Don't worry about it. We'll be fine. We'll be 大丈夫.
Hey, he's doing the Zax thing. Aww, that's cute.
俺がみんなの分も
that's not hataraki. I don't know that kanji. Oh, I'll kick up a fuss on everyone else. I'll kick up a fuss. I'll do everyone else's share of kicking up a fuss. Basically, he's gonna be chaotic. Cool.
それにパイロットは俺だ.
And I mean, I guess I'm piloting.
今までみたいに安心して乗っていられないからな.
We can't be chill and just ride on as we have been.
寂しがっている暇なんてないぞきっと.
We won't have time to feel lonely.
あれ?
What?
動き出した.
It's moving. Oh, was I right? Was everyone just watching from the cockpit like, hey, we'll let them talk it out. Let's not bug them. You two should kiss.
Barrett, Sid, Barrett, Sid. Oh, もういいのか? You two done? Red 13. どうして声かけてくれなかったの?
Why didn't you call out to us? だってねえシド I mean, you know, right, Mr. Sid?
なあ、レッド13 yo, yeah, my boy, Red 13, you know. 邪魔しちゃ後で何言われっかわかんねえもんな。I mean, if we get in the way, we don't know what they're gonna complain to us about later. 聞いてたの ?You were listening?
Vincent!
I don't know that kanji either. He's like, Vincent, say something, and Vincent's like, ah, youth.
なんだその驚いた顔は。Why are you looking surprised? 私が来てはいけなかったのか。Should I have not come along?
I can never remember what voice I give this guy.
いつも冷めてたからな。You were always cold, so like 関係ないって顔してただろ。You always acted like you were uninvolved with us, you know? 冷めて？cold? 私はそういう生活なんだ。悪かったんだ。That's just my personality. My bad, I guess.
What was that? Did he just teabag Cloud? What was that?
帰ってきてみてえだな。新羅の部長さんがよ。It seems like he's finally back. Shinra's
部長 is like general manager.
manager さんよ。僕も本体で来ようと思ったんですけど、いろいろやらなあかんことがあって、
you know, I actually wanted to show up in person, but there are various things I had to end up doing, so you know what? As much as people like Kate Sith, here's an edit I want for the Final Fantasy remake. I think it would be more meaningful. I know they couldn't because probably model limitations. I think it would have been meaningful if at the very end he actually did show up in person. And like maybe same fighting style as Kate Sith, but like he's like, nah, I'm here. I'm gonna put money where my mouth is. I'm actually here IRL for the final fight. Let's go. Teabagging that steep, man. I see what you did there. But
ほんでミドルの人たちですけど、一応
Mein Vater, mein Vater.
Jean Mandor, thank you for the raid. How was Elder Scrolls? For Oblivion Remastered. How you doing? Welcome, Jean Mandor. It's been a hot mini. Hold on, let me read this kanji real quick. Hinan, okay.
by the way, I had everyone in Midgar evacuate, so there's that.
We are reskidding already? Doing good, doing good. I'm glad. I know it's been a hot minute, I gotta tell you, since I don't know how to pace myself when talking, slow mode is on. Excuse me. So, in case you're wondering why you can't immediately respond to the universe, that is me. It's because I don't know how to shut up. Wait, which one did I do? Is that one? Okay. Bloop. Ta-da! Okay. But yeah, how's Elder Scrolls? Hope all is good. In case anyone wants to avoid Final Fantasy VII spoilers, this is my first playthrough of the OG PS1 version. We're on disc 2, and the party is coming together again. Something happened, the party split up, the whole gang's back together. So if anyone wants to avoid spoilers, there's that. Still waiting for Elder Scrolls 6. There's a 5. To be fair, I know nothing about Elder Scrolls because, you know, limited game original. Oblivion is a flashback. I love it. Also love Digimon. Hey! I also love the Digimons. I love all the Royal Knight Digimons. Seven Deadly Sins, there's a few good ones, you know. I like them for the most part. I think there's some, you know, it's just like mid. Yeah. I'm trying to think of the Seven Deadly Sins Digimon. Do I remember them all? Wrath was like the monkey looking one, right? I feel like that one had like a weird headpiece on.
But yeah, for the most part, I like them.
Do you know a game called Skyrim? I know of Skyrim. I've never played it, so I don't know much about it. If that gives you an idea. I haven't played, so the only PC games I played were the ones that were not online. They were like CD-ROM games, so like I played Where in the World with Carmen Sandiego. I watched my brother play Guild Wars and World of Warcraft. I played Load Runner back in the Macintosh days where there was no color. I watched my brother play Descent 3. He had a thing with the computer where it was like a little stick shift type thing where you can control it, so that was cool. Skyrim is Elder Scrolls 5. Why do they call it? Oh, so they don't call the games Elder Scrolls then. They call it by their sub name. So it would be called Oblivion or Skyrim. Is that what you're saying? So they don't call the games Elder Scrolls. We don't call them by the mainline title. We call them about that subtitle. Gotcha. Tatsan, thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. Also, German dude and Raiders coming in. If you need to hydrate, stretch, get some food, rest up, I get you. Go take care of yourself. Do some R&R. Is that what they call it? Resource and rest? I don't know what R&R stands for, but go do that. Take care of yourself. And if you're here to stay, welcome to the Lady Hokuto Daycare. Where everything I said goes. Rest and recharge. Oh. See, because my understanding of R&R has always been research. Like, what was it? No, that's R&D, isn't it? I always thought like it was like R&R was like a research department name, but now that I'm realizing it's probably not. It was probably R&D, research and development. That's what it was. R&R would be rest and recharge. Gotcha. Like with every Persona, we don't call them Shin Megami Tensei Persona X. Oh. Can I be honest? I thought the earlier games were called Shin Megami Tensei, and I thought the later games became Persona, so I thought it was like a same world, different series type situation. I thought. Like, I don't know. I thought the Persona games, I thought Persona games like same world, different mainline. So I actually thought it was like a different thing, technically. Their titles are Elder Scrolls, followed by the region their part of the story takes place in. Well, yeah, I know it's called Elder Scrolls. I just assume based off of what German Dude and Anon said, that you don't call them, as a fan, you don't call them Elder Scrolls. You refer to the games by the region, so Oblivion or Skyrim. Or Reading Rainbow. You're not entirely wrong. There's a myriad of old SMT games that went by SMT title. Persona games came in the PS1 era. I know they came in the PS1 era. I didn't know Persona came. I knew Shin Megami Tensei came in the... Did it? Wasn't there a SNES Shin Megami Tensei game, or was it PS1? Either way, I thought it was Shin Megami Tensei, and then Persona was a branch from that, is what I assumed. But I've actually never played. Yeah, Persona is a spin-off of Shin Megami Tensei. Oh, so I was right. I'm just saying you're kind of right. SNES and old PC. Gotcha.
ほんで、身軽な人たちですけど、一応避難してもろてますのや。
Oh wait, I already read that.
すいませんけど、この作り物のボディで頑張らせてもらいます。
My apologies, but you're gonna have to make do with this man-made body of mine. I mean, you're working on evacuation, like a good manager.
さて、全員揃ったな。
Alright, I see we got everyone except for Yuffie. But that's fine. Yuffie, not you? Yeah, Yuffie's not here.
あいつは来ねえだろ、きっと。
I'm sure she won't come. She's probably puking at the bottom of the ship right now.
でもよ、俺たちのマテリア盗んでいかなかった。
But she didn't steal our materia once she went off.
それだけでもよかったんじゃねえのか。
We should at least be grateful for that. Yeah, to be honestly, yeah. How are you not puking yet?
ひどいな。You guys are rude. 船酔いに負けないでここまで来たんだよ。I got this far without getting motion sick, airship sick, bruh.
Shin Megan's Tensei was Sufami. I know you meant Shin Megami, you corrected yourself, Tatsan, but I just had to read it. Shin Megan's Tensei. Megan! I'll let you old folk talk about old times, not Anna knowing about Shin Megami Tensei and denying the old allegations. Your wisdom exceeds your understanding. I have... See, here's my problem. I have a vague understanding over many topics. Like, I know about a lot of things, but I don't have an in-depth knowledge about anything to be able to withhold a compelling conversation about anything. Not Megan's again! Not M3 again! I remember people called that horror movie M3 again because the E looked like a 3. Not M3 again. Isn't that movie getting a sequel? I've heard only bad things about that movie, and yet it's already getting a sequel. That's wild. You remind me of something my friend said. Ah, gotcha. What's up, Yuffie?
最後の最後に受けちゃって美味しいとこ全部待ってからなんてやだからな。
Okay, I can't read half that kanji. And the worst part is I recognize most of the kanji, so I probably had it before, but I can't read it because brains.
最後の最後に抜けちゃって美味しいとこ全部持ってかれるなんて絶対嫌だからね。I definitely don't want to slip away last moment and lose all the good stuff, you know.
Oh, she's like, yeah, I'm not gonna lose out on stealing all y'all's materials. Gotcha. Okaeri Yuffie. Welcome back, Yuffie.
あら、クラウド優しいね。なんかあった？ Oh my, Cloud, aren't you nice? Did something good happen?
She was absolutely watching everything with a giant, with a giant, what do you call those? Earphones? Like, just listening in. She wiretapped Tifa and Cloud, I'm pretty sure.
まあいいか。じゃあ私は通路の鑑定席で。
Oh, she is sick still. Ah, she's still sick. That's funny. Wait, Anon, I thought we confirmed that you were older than me, though. Was that a lie?
Was that a lie? まあいいか。じゃあ私は通路の指定席で待機を。Well, that's fine. I'll wait in my VIP seat in the hall.
Yeah, he said, she sounds interesting about her, but she's never done anything, and I thought that she's fascinating. She's like that much more life than she actually had. Gotcha. Huh. I'm 20. It sounds like you're too young to be here. Born in 2004? Surely, yes. You're 20. I see how it is. And I'm -5, so get that checked. Ha! I'm an embryo! And also 5,000 years old, apparently, because I don't know anything about technology, so there's that. Bye, Yuffie. Go puke.
みんなありがとう。
Everyone, hey, thanks. You had to translate the vomiting too, huh? Been translating the vomiting! What do you mean I had to? I've been translating every time Yuffie vomits. From the day one when she was on the lower decks over the edge going like, leave me alone. I've been doing all the vomiting noises.
お前のために戻ってきたわけじゃねえ。
We didn't come back for you, that's for sure.
俺の大切なマリンのため。It's for my precious Marlene. それと同じくぐらい大切な俺の気持ちってのか？
Also, equally important, I came back for my, feelings,
something like that.
More! Well, if Yuffie comes back to puke, I'll vomit then.
俺はよ、今ここにはいねえ。
Right now, I'm actually not here. Aw, his heart is with Marlene. Wait, was that Red saying that? Oh, I missed that, my bad. ここにはいないけど、オイラたちのチャンス。残してくれた。 They're not here, but our chance. They left it for us. Oh, Aerith! Oh, aw. Red 13's like, you know, we'll fear it, but Red's like, nah, we also gotta do this for Aerith. Aw.
That's sweet. Love your creepy face. What do you mean, creepy face? My face is adorable. What do you mean it's creepy? What do you mean, creepy face?
Okay, let's see. このままってわけにはいかねえよ. We can't leave things as is.
エアリス、最後に微笑んだな。だ。Aerith, in her final moments, she smiled. その笑顔、俺たちが何とかしないと張り付いたまま動かない。For that smile, we have to do something, or else we'll be stuck, unable to move. みんなで行こう。Let's all go. エアリスの思い。For Aerith's feelings. 星に届いたはずなのに邪魔された身動きできないでいる。Her feelings. It should have reached the planet.
I gotta backtrack. What is that second kanji? Third kanji? What is that? I do recall that Shin Megami Tensei was referenced as inspiration for the first Final Fantasy. I do recall reading that. All your faces are cute. Oh, what chugs? What chugs? Oh, you're a stinker. You saying all the good stuff. Oh, face is cute. Yeah, your face is cute. Ha! Uno reverse. Your face is cute. No, you. 星に届いたはずなのに邪魔されて身動きできないんでいる。It should have reached the planet, but something was blocking its way. It couldn't move. エアリスの思い。引き放つんだ。Aerith's feelings. We're gonna release them. Release the Aerith. Now I'm picturing Aerith is gonna come out as like a kaiju at the end. Aerith Godzilla. She's gonna come out like, and Sephiroth is gonna be like, what? 気が変わったってやついねえよな. No one's changed their mind here. See? Of course my face is cute. I'm number one. See, Watchugs, you are properly exercising the narcissism that we encourage and support on this channel. You go to that mirror every day, every morning. Look at yourself. Tap that right cheek. You know, look to the left, stroke your left jaw, and be like, man, I'm looking good today. This is the best I've ever looked in my entire life. You gotta do that every morning. Why? Because every new day, every passing moment is better than the last. We support narcissism here on this channel. So, duh, of course. You gotta tell yourself, I'm the hottest thing I've ever seen. I'm counting on you, Sid. ここにずっと気になっていたレバーが2本あるんだが、I've been wondering about these two levers here. ちょっと引かせてくれよな. Let me pull the lever. Pull the lever, Sid. じゃあ、なんだ? Alright then. クラウドさんよ、一丁決めてくれ. Alright, let's do these. 俺たちの最後の戦いだ. Oh, like, let's do this as in do your fight speech, okay? This is our final fight. We still have a whole nother disc. We got a disc 3, you know. 目的は北の大空洞. 敵はセフィロス. Our target is the Great Northern Cavern, and our enemy is Sephiroth. 行くぜ、みんな. Let's all go. Hoorah! Hoorah! Bonk. Bonk. Ooh! Oh! Does that mean I get to go faster? Do I go fast now? I think I was going plenty fast in the overworld. Something fell. What just fell? Do you see that? Or was that supposed to be my shadow?
もうすぐ北の大空洞だな。セフィロス、待ってくれよ。
We're almost at the northern cavern. Sephiroth, wait for me. Hold up, hold on, hold on, hold on. I still gotta do side quests. And I know I can do them. Why are you pretending like we can't go back and do the side quests? I was told I could do the side quests from Disc 3.
Come on, we're gonna bust right in!
どうしたシド What's up, Sid?
コントロールできねえ。すげえエネルギーだ。I can't control it. It's too much energy.
You can still side quests? Oh, okay. Hey, my boys! Oh, my boys! My Sid fan club! Thank you. I'm pretty narcissistic. People usually hate me for that, and I'm not used to having comment for saying that. Listen, Watchugs! If you aren't your number one, if you're not your own number one fan of yourself, then get up. We here praise the narcissism. You gotta look at yourself every morning and be like, gorgeous, beautiful, next! Next day, even more beautiful, even more gorgeous, next! And next day, better than the last day, beautiful, gorgeous, next! Don't worry, all the side quests are unlocked right as you start Disc 3. Gotcha. You can still side quests? Okay, good. Also stuff like Ultima and D&D. I don't know what Ultima is, but D&D, yes. Can I be honest? I'm actually more happy to see the crew back than my party members. I'm so happy that the crew is here. I love them.
Nanda temera! What are you punks doing here? 実家へ帰れって言ったんじゃねえのか? Didn't you say y'all went back home? そうです。ここが僕たちの家です。Yes, this is our home now. Aww. かっこつけやがって。You're just putting on a front. わかったぜ、おめえら。俺様をしっかり抑えてやれ。Alright then, everyone. Have my back. Aww. 行くぜ Let's go.
I'm so happy the crew is back. What? Okay. Save, I guess. Ultima and Wizardry are considered the oldest two games that inspired RPG and JRPG games. Really? I did not know that. Huh. I did not know that. So it wasn't shoots and ladders, huh? It wasn't Candyland? Monopoly didn't inspire the JRPG genre?
It's too bad. I totally thought, Risk was up there,
How old is Risk? I don't know if Risk is actually the oldest game. I'm sure Monopoly... I don't know if Monopoly's the oldest either. Monopoly has an old vibe. I feel like Candyland would be older than Monopoly. I could be completely wrong, though. Something about Candyland and Shoots and Ladders feels like very old. Everything from Persona, Soulsborne, Pokemon, Dragon Quest, and Final Fantasy all take roots from those two games. Gotcha. Gotcha. Did I save? Let's save again. You know what we're gonna do just for fun? We're gonna turn off the PS1 because it is over. I don't think the capture card is gonna let me capture disc 3. If I have it plugged in, I turn it off, but... Why is pre-roll on? That's annoying. Okay, I just got an... Even though my ad break is a 3-minute ad every whenever. No, okay. Do you know what time it is, Hakuchan? It's time to raid. That's what time it is. But that is the end of the PS1. Behold the blue screen of a turned off console. Side questing time? Nah. It's time to raid. Ah! Ori, no! Ori, no! Ori, no! Okay. Ori, what were you doing? I ended Ori. Okay, here's what I'll at least put in disc 3. How about that? Let me pull out the the disc binder. Yes, I have a CD binder. Apparently that's only something boomers do. Whatever, everyone's in the digital craze, but I shall eject disc 2 now. How you doing, Ori? What were you doing? You were playing Try Not to Laugh. Did you laugh? Ori, did you laugh? I do have this perfect guide on disc 4, which I'm now realizing if disc 4 it was the guidebook, that must have been annoying for people. It's like you needed 2 PS1s and 2 TVs, one for the game and one for the guidebook. I actually don't know what this disc 4 is, so that'll be interesting. Nope, I won! Hey! Ori's a winner! Ori's a wiener! Ori's a wiener. So yeah, I have... So Final Fantasy VII was 3 discs. The 4th disc was a perfect guide. Okay, so I wasn't wrong. There were 4 discs that came with it, but the 4th one is not for the game. Okay, so disc 3 is the last. Final Fantasy VIII seems to be a solid 4-disc playthrough, I think. Final Fantasy IX also seems to be a 4-disc playthrough. Okay. Final Fantasy IX has some pretty designs on it. Disc 4, Final Fantasy VII only has 3 discs. I don't know what to tell you. There's 4 discs. Disc 4, Perfect Guide, Final Fantasy VII International. 1997, Square, all rights authorized, unauthorized, public performance broadcasting, duplication prohibited. Well, about that. The times have changed. NTSCJ, made Japan only. For Japan only, made in Japan. Compact disc, Squaresoft. That's everything that's on the... She just about laughed. Oh, you almost got her, Corona? Nice. I love your title. Whoever threw that, your mom's a hojo. See, I am special, so I have to get the special version. Wait, you know what else I can do? I can change the title to say Disc 3. Let's do that. Wait, no! I didn't do it. I didn't do it in time. I was gonna snooze the ad. I guess we're stuck here then. I was gonna snooze the ad since we ended. Oh. So good, so clever. Right? Oh, Watch Hugs. Wow, also Final Fantasy 8 and 9 both have 4 discs. Yes, they do. I don't know if you can see this Watch Hug since ads are running, but... Now, let me do this first. I think I do have Morph. I just never used it because I looked up where you get the Morph materia, and I recognize the location, and I do recall getting a materia from there. So, I should have the Morph materia, is what I'm trying to say. Does this work? Hold on. Let me see if OBS catches the game if I turn it on like this. Oh, it do catch. Oh, it do catch. Ads start late in Argentina. I did hear. Oh, good. I'm guessing the menu is gonna look the same. I'm gonna presume the menu looks the same. Morph is locked behind a chocobo quest? No, it's from the temple that turns into the black materia. I looked it up and I got it. Okay, yeah, it's the same. Okay. Yeah, it's the one where you get it at like a pool where you hear voices, you know. There's like a little pool and you touch it. And morph material. At least that's what it said online. Morph material you get from there. And I was like, okay, I remember getting material though, so I'm pretty sure I got it. Mime. Okay, so Mime is the one I don't have to worry about yet. Who's streaming right now? I am so hungry. Oh, I'm so hungry. Who's streaming? Tentaku Store's on! Let's go raid Tentaku Star. Tentaku Star always hops on my stream, but I can finally catch him. Eat the food, yes. Let me go to Tentaku Star real quick. Okay, there we go. We're gonna raid him. That's not how you spell raid. Alright, disc 3, next week. We're gonna do it. I should not eat chocolate. Chrono. After my tum-tum hurt, we shouldn't be eating chocolate. Big bunny cute screen. Thank you. Hold on, let me get the raid message. Hold on, where is that? There it is. Let me get that. Let me copy that. And if you're not subbed, there's that one too. Thank you all for joining me on this illustrious day. I hope you enjoyed the finale of Disc 2. Monday, we back with Disc 3. So hopefully, I'll do good. We're side questing. I'm guessing the first thing I need to do is breeding chocobos. Yay! Yay! But anyway, I hope you have a delicious rest of your nondescript, non-distinct time of day. And I'll see you hopefully next Monday. Until then, good night.